On July 19, 2006, disability activists gathered at the Minor League Ballpark in Lowell to celebrate their victory. When the ballpark was built, the accessible seating was segregated to the very last row. After the trial, Judge Zobel ruled that the segregated seating violated the ADA. The city was ordered to build a new front row for people with disabilities. The LC, working in partnership with the disability community, scored a major victory expanding their legal rights.
I think today there's a victory in that we fought a battle that was contentious sometimes, but in the end we were able to settle. The city was able to follow all of the instructions that the judge gave pretty much to the letter. And I think that what this does for people in the future, number one, is it provides them with the incentive and the drive and the knowledge that it can be done. Even when the stadium has been built, it still can be fixed. It also sends a message to people that want to build stadiums, and cities and towns and municipalities that you've got to be careful, follow the law, otherwise you may run into problems. And so we're here today to celebrate an incredible, long-pitched 3 or 4 year battle with the city and with the architects, and there is no ill will. We're coming to enjoy a nice night out at a ball game in our own backyard, and we'll get an excellent premium box seat view.
Most of it was safety at the time. If you remember, my daughter Kelly was a bit younger, and her girlfriends would always want to sit down near the dugout. Of course, there's a lot of t-shirts being thrown around, autographs, whatnot. So the girls are down front and I'm up back, and my daughter's running back and forth to get me hot dogs, whatnot. Other parents are coming up to say hi, but you know, it was like being a burden.
They got to sit in lower seats, and at that time we had to sit upstairs at the top. I had no access to be with the group, so I was away from them and they were all down.
And how did that feel when you were separated like that?
It makes you kind of lonely. You're there with nobody, and you know, you can't talk and have a good time.
My daughter was pretty sure like 10, and when we both came here, I was disappointed that she wanted to sit in the seating that was available to able-bodied people, and I couldn't let her. I couldn't get to the seating that we had tickets for, which was down in the front. She wanted to enjoy the activities, and she had to sit with me on the concourse.
In a nutshell, that it segregated people with disabilities into a very specific area as opposed to the choices that non-wheelchair users receive in the same ballpark. And here, the people with disabilities, the disabled community, has sent a clear message. They wanted wheelchair seats for various reasons in the front row and not just the back. And from day one, those wishes and those concerns were ignored.
The decision, I thought, was the beginning.
The significance of the lawsuit is that those of us who do not have disabilities don't make decisions for people who do.
I think that what it sends a strong message, I think, number one, that you have to listen to people with disabilities when you introduce a project in a community.
It took a little while to sink in. I was waiting to hear something about somebody appealing something, but when it sunk in, I went out and I had a lobster.
I think it's good that they allowed more choices. You should be able to have more options to be able to sit where you want to sit.
Now I can go anytime and not think twice in the back of my head. Where am I going to sit? Where the kid's going to be? You got to keep your eye on your kids. They're everything to me. You can see everything. You can get everything. And it's easy access in and out.
You're right down there in the action. You're right on the third base line. You see everything that's going on. I left the binoculars at home, and I brought my glove.
So how's it feel being down here?
Very sweet. Very sweet. It's a victory. We're winning the game. We're celebrating the ADA in a week. I couldn't be happier. It's wonderful. It's great. And kudos to the LC for working with us. This is our second suit we've had with the DLC that we've won.
I've already seen a whole world of things I've never seen before, and I'm 48. I got to get with it. And you know, if you stop and think about it, Stan, Pamela, and Jane, without them, we wouldn't be here right now. You know, and this isn't the last time I'll be right against the net.
Right.
This is just incredible.
This is a great night. This is an incredible way to celebrate the 16th anniversary of the ADA. Here we are in the front seats of the ballpark, the one where we prevailed, where we successfully challenged the segregated seating. We're here with our clients and our client families. It's been a glorious night.
1, 2, 3,